I had this illusion that once I was done, I would own my own practice. And I would be able to treat all these amazing people and deliver incredible elite dentistry, cosmetic dentistry, changing people's smiles, changing people's lives. I mean, that's why I got into dentistry. Once I got out of dental school, and then I realized that, man, I need some more skills to be able to deliver that type of elite dentistry. I became what we would call a CE junkie, meaning that we would take continuing education all the time. I was pouring money into continuing education. I was putting continuing education on credit cards. I was putting in hours and hours and hours, flying here, flying there, taking all these incredible courses, going to like Dawson for occlusion, going to LSU with Morley, Mopper, Eubanks, all these guys for cosmetic dentistry. And I just felt like, man, I had it all. At least that's what I thought. I thought that if I can produce more, then it can solve all my problems. If I can just outproduce what I need to do for my spending, if I can outproduce what I need to do, then it's gonna make my marriage be exceptional. It's gonna make my opportunities with my kids be amazing, that my experiences are gonna be on fire, that I'm gonna need everything that I can get spiritually. And the reality of it is it was a big lie. I was heading down this road and I was starting to build a second practice, and I didn't really have the tools to manage the stress and the emotional overbearingness and overwhelm that felt like. I didn't know how to deal with that. Taking that into my family, it was the same patterns, unleashing again. And then all that anger would come out and it would just dump. And I would dump on my family. And I know that I would sit there and I would sedate and press it down and press it down. And then we'd drink. And then my wife and I would have explosive arguments because we'd finally had enough to drink. And we would really say what's deep on our mind. And we started to fight and we started to battle and we started to pick at each other. And then it finally came about where my wife's words stopped me in my tracks. And she said, "Jeff, I didn't sign up for this shit." She said, "The kids and I walk around here every day on eggshells. And yet you come home and you blow on us and we don't do anything but want to love you." Man, that was like not only a punch in the gut, but it was like a 2x4 right between the eyes. I didn't even have a response. How could I respond? I knew that was the truth. I did know that I had to change, because if I didn't change, I was going down that road again towards my second divorce. I didn't even know what to say. I didn't even know what to do. I didn't know who I'd have to become. I didn't know any of that. But that night as I laid in bed, right there next to her, 16 to 18 inches apart, I didn't feel connected to her. I felt distant. I felt like we were miles apart. And I knew that we were. And the sad thing is that I knew that I was the one that was pushing that away. I knew that I was the cause. All I did was pray. I prayed for help. I prayed to find a way out of what I'd created. I just prayed to God and said, "Please help me. Please help us, help my family."